Hey everybody, it's Kim, and I missed today. You know what happened the other day? Cough. On Sunday, I did, look at my calendar. Sunday, I did CVX, right? Which is this crazy, crazy workout. It's a lot of cardio, it's intense. I burned over 400 calories in 30 minutes. So pretty crazy. I woke up a little late because it's Sunday. I didn't have to work up. I didn't have to wake up at 5 in the morning. I wake up, I do my workout, and then I went to sleep. Like I slept for like 4 or 5 hours. It was it was crazy. And then I was like, I had to do groceries and all this other stuff. So, I was just kind of out of it yesterday. Like I just didn't get a lot of stuff I'm not supposed to do, including talk to you guys about my workout. So a day late, but yeah, CVX. It's pretty intense actually. It was I think there's a sheet for it. If I remember correctly. There's no sheet for it. But you do a lot of cardio. A lot of cardio. And you use a weight, a small weight. Like I started off thinking, oh, I can use my Oogie Ball. My Oogie Ball is 10 pounds. I ended up having to drop that bad boy about like after the first set or something like that. And I used my power block that was 6 pounds. Partially because some of the Oogie Ball is big. The Oogie Ball is like, it's pretty massive. And for a lot of the exercises, you just need something that's small that you can kind of hold like this. So a weight works much better than this big giant ball. You can Google it's like UGI.com if you're wondering what an Oogie Ball is. So this wasn't working, but this worked. So that's partially why I dropped it down. And two, just because between doing the challenge workout, which if you remember, that was the push-up, pull-up workout, and then that right after it, my upper body was just toast. And there's a lot of this and this and this and just too much. So it was intense. But like I said, over 400 calories burned in 30 minutes. You can't beat that. That's pretty awesome. Today was the warrior workout, and the warrior workout is a special tribute workout for the military and for the police and the firefighters and all the people that really work their butts off to save our lives on a daily basis. And there's no equipment, just gravity, no mats, no weights, nothing, just you, your body, and your floor. And more push-ups. I can't even figure out how to do some of them, to be perfectly honest with you. But more push-ups, a lot of abs, and then cardio, and then break. So really nice mix of workouts. I didn't burn as many calories, but my heart rate went up and down. It was very much an interval workout, which was really cool. And especially after doing the intensity of CVX, because it was almost like you had the challenge a couple days ago, which was a hard body weight and pull up workout, and then you have CVX, which is crazy cardio, and then you have this one where you get the strength, you get the cardio. It was a pretty good mix. So it's a great way to end the week. That's right, I am done officially with all of the cardio and strength training of week 1. Tomorrow, day 7, is either Dynamix, which is a stretch workout, so it's kind of like X Stretch if you are familiar with P90X. I want to say P90X1. P90X, no number. It's like that, or you could do it as a rest day. So depending on how you feel and what's going on in your life and all that good stuff, you can choose to do the workout, or you can just sleep in. I usually get up at 4:45 in the morning to get into my gym, aka my living room. I am not going to get up at 4:45 tomorrow morning. I'm gonna sleep in, and then if I decide to do the stretch DVD, which I probably will just to try it out and tell you guys how it is, I'm gonna do it at night before I go to bed as like a pre-bed stretch workout thing, whatever. So that's that. That's the week. So far as of today, drum roll please, I have lost 3 pounds. I am so excited because I had put on a few pounds over the holidays, just mainly from being sick and eating kind of weird and just not moving nearly as much as I usually do. So I didn't work out for, like I said, like a week before I started P90x3. So I was a little bit higher on the scale. I've taken basically that off. So back down on the scale to my comfort range of where I've kind of been comfortable. And there's not really much to say. I didn't take measurements because it's only been a week. I'll probably do that at the end of month one. I'll probably take them actually here. I'll probably take them right at the beginning of transition. Can't see that. Transition week is probably my thought. But all that's pretty much done. And no, I don't write on the calendars a lot of the times because then I can't really use them again. I have covered them, and if you cover them in clear packing tape, you can use a dry erase marker and write on them. So that's a good idea if you want to do that. This one, I'm just keeping track of everything in my little Fit book. I'm keeping track of my food and my exercise and my calories, all that in my Fit book. So that way this is blank and I can use it again. So, and then inside of my calendar are all of my little workout sheets. So that's that. One other thing I want to talk about real quick before we go with P90x3. There are 4 options. There's classic, there's lean, there's doubles, and there's mass. Each one has a slightly different reason for why you may choose to do it. Classic is the one that I'm doing. It's the basic. This right here. It's the basic workout. It's just it's the classic. This is what Tony Horton suggests. Go forth and do good work. Okay. It's the one that's recommended for most people. It has a good mix of cardio and strength training. You see pretty much every workout, but just in a slightly different order. There's not an emphasis on cardio or weights. It's a good blend of everything. It's a good one for basically a total body transformation, which, hey, that's what P90X is. That's why people do it. So that's what classic is. The next one is lean. The lean schedule. And the lean schedule is focused a lot on cardio and on a little bit of strength training, but mostly cardio. You still get the yoga because that's classic P90X, so you don't get out of it by doing lean. But it's one that's emphasized for people that want to burn a little bit more fat. Kind of misleading. It's really for people who want to focus on cardio. You're not going to necessarily not burn fat with the classic. But with the lean, what you're gonna do is you're gonna focus more on cardio. So if you think about the difference between if you're doing a strength and cardio workout program, you're burning fat while you're building muscle. When you're focusing on a cardio program, you're doing more of the burning of the fat. You're not doing so much. There's so little bit in here, but you're not doing as much of the muscle building. So body composition wise, you may see a little bit more. You're going to burn a lot more calories because lean workouts are more cardio based than strength based. You're going to burn a little bit more calories during your workout. You don't necessarily get the afterburn effect though. That's one thing to think about. And then again, you're not building the muscle. So you're just kind of, you're losing with the cardio, but you're not building the muscle up to get that body transformation. So that's something to think about. The last two are these are for special people. So mass is the third one. The mass program, what that is that's for basically, that's the opposite of the lean program. That's for people that want to do bulk. So if you look at the workouts, there's a lot more focus on, it's actually fairly similar to begin with the classic, but there's a slightly more focus on the weight training and on the strength training. So you're gonna do that's for, you want to build bulk. That's for, okay, you've kind of, it's almost like if you think about if you shed a lot of fat and you really want to take your body and pump it up and build that muscle, that might be the schedule you may look at for you. Last one is doubles, which in Tony Horton's words, he says it's for people that don't have a life. You take that for what you want to take it with. But essentially, if you look at the schedule, you are doing 2 workouts a day, which isn't as bad with P90x3. My My camera's doing weird things. It's not as bad with P90x3, because you have only 30-minute workouts. So most days you're only going to do an hour. You're only going to get up to an hour. So it's not too bad, but it's still these workouts are pretty intense a lot of days. So really it's day 2 and day 4 that are probably, day 5. Day 2 and day 5 that are really the most. But to be honest with you, I do, tell you a little secret. I do cold start a lot anyway before my workouts, because I work out so early in the morning that I need that extra time to really just kind of shake the sleep off. So it's not, a couple of these days I do them anyway, just because it makes sense. But that's an option again if you maybe are really like, you're going balls to the wall, you want to just completely change your life with P90x3. That may be an option for you, because it does get a little bit more intense as the weeks go on. This is just the month-long schedules. So those are the 4 types of P90x3. You can choose one. You can do maybe you do classic for month 1 and you're like, screw this, I got extra time, I'm going to go ahead and switch to doubles. Rock your world. I personally think that most people should just go ahead and start off with classic. There's really no reason to do lean if you're thinking it's going to boost your weight loss, just because I personally, it's my personal belief that the strength training component really brings something to your body transformation that you need. It's going to help you. Look, I'm over 200 pounds and I can wear, my size range right now is like a size 10 in some dresses to a size 16 in some jeans, depending on how they're cut. More like the juniors, people, I have a butt, so it happens. But part of the reason that even though I'm still that weight and I'm that small in clothes, it's because of the exercise and the workouts and doing things like Insanity, where there is a high emphasis on body weight training and strength training, and I'm really changing my body composition. So I may be over 200 pounds, but I've got a decent amount of muscle on me, and I have shrunk in size as I've lost weight. So I think that that's really for most of us, we focus on the scale, we focus on the number in the scale, but what we really care about is how we look in our jeans, what size we wear. Those are numbers that we really care about. We we get really pumped up when we can go shopping because none of our clothes fit. So I think that classic is going to give you that, because it's gonna work your whole body, and it's going to really give you that body change that you really want. That would be my recommendation. That's what I'm recommending to all my challengers, unless you really just have a reason to do lean. Maybe if you just really aren't that mobile, or if you really do have a lot of weight to lose. Honestly, I think if you have a lot of weight to lose, you can still benefit from the classic. So that's just me. That's my perspective as this just one Beachbody coach. So I'm going to wrap this up. If you have any questions about the program, let me know. I am starting a new challenge group for P90x3 and T25, the 2 short and sweet programs, on January 27th. So please let me know if you're interested in joining, because you're going to get Shakeology, you're going to get the programs, you're going to get me as your coach, and we're going to rock this out body transformation style. We'll figure out which one of these really is the right one for you, or maybe it's focused T25. And we're going to make some magic happen this first quarter. So let me know. I'll leave my contact info, and I'd love to have you in my group. So have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. It's rest day. It's time to mix. It's time to stretch it out and celebrate finishing week 1. Bye, guys.